Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Chadwick Robinson, founder of the Dream Team Movement, brand ambassador with Solavei. Guys, I'm so excited to talk to you about what's actually taking place and what is all the buzz about when you talk about Solavei, guys. I can tell you it's been an absolutely amazing journey to know what we've been experiencing since I've joined this business in 2012. I can tell you there's been some ups, there's been some downs, there's been some trials, there's been some tribulations, but I can tell you guys, you are now about to witness the rebirth of Solavei, guys. There is some breaking news that's coming down the pipeline, and I'm telling you guys, from the very first moment I laid eyes on Solavei, guys, I knew that this company was going to be something special. I knew that this company was going to be innovative. I knew that this company was going to set a new mark in history, guys, and I'm so glad that I recognized this opportunity in the beginning of time from when I laid eyes on it, and made a decision to join Solovay, guys. I can tell you, listen, guys, I know everyone right now on the online world, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're at, on Instagram, people are asking questions about Solovay because they are hearing about the changes and the rebirth of the company. Guys, I can tell you, listen, on this webinar right here, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the call that took place earlier today, and some of the amazing leaders like Stacey Wallace, Ricardo Gloria, James Lionheart, you know, Laura Wells, and so many other leaders talked about briefly a major roundtable discussion that took place in Seattle, Washington, when they laid out some of the things that's going to be coming in the pipeline, guys. And I can tell you, it is amazing what's going to happen, guys. I'm excited about it. And, you guys are going to get a small, sneak peek of what's going on here. And I'm so excited. And as the leaders are starting to chime in on here, guys, I'm seeing you guys come in. I want to definitely welcome you to this call to share your perspectives as well, too. I see we have our man, Mr. QB, Quentin Bradford, is live on the Hangout with us. What's going on, Doc?
What's going on, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. Let's make sure. Let's see if we got your vocals up. Let's make sure we can hear you. Get the vocal set up. Let me make sure I got my vocals up so I can hear you as well too. Make sure you're getting some vocals there.
Let's see.
Let's see if we can get you on. Make sure your mic is on. Make sure we can. Yeah, guys. But we have QB in the building. We have some other leaders that's gonna be chiming in, possibly, guys. But I'm excited about everything we've been hearing. I'm telling you guys, man, for the people who got involved in Solar, and now this vehicle is about to go to the next level, guys. We're talking about a major launch rocket machine about to actually explode, guys. So I'm so excited about the information that I've heard coming from that roundtable in Seattle from some of the leaders, guys, with the changes. People wanted to know if Solovay was going to have the ability to you know, pay out the way that people want. People wanted to have an explosive compensation plan. People wanted something that was going to be attractable to other networkers and people who really want to have a company that they can go all in with and create wealth. I can tell you that that has actually taken place, and we're about to witness it for the very first time, guys. Man, oh man, oh man. I posted a picture earlier today, guys, and I know a lot of people are asking right now because they're seeing, that picture of all those Mercedes Benzes lined up with the purple bows on them, guys, with the Solavei license plates. And I can tell you, the Solavei Benz Club is here, guys. It is here for the taking. So I'm so excited about that, guys. Listen, our car program is here now in Solavei. Listen, welcome to the Benz Club, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna see some people starting to ride in Mercedes Benzes in the pop down in the near future. So I'm excited about that, and I can't wait, to see how that's going to impact people's network. So first thing I wanted to do, man, is tell the leaders, the people who believe in the vision of Solovay, who saw the vision and stayed with the vision. I know there's networkers. We have some that's all in completely with Solavei. We have some that have multiple businesses. But for the people, no matter whether you're strictly with Solavei only, and or if you have multiple businesses, but if you've been building your network and you've been doing what it takes to build a massive organization, guys, listen, we want you to know that is about to pay off in a major way for you guys. The compensation plan is going to be there and it's going to be absolutely amazing. And I'm excited about it. We have some other leaders chiming in on here, guys. I want to make sure that I'll allow the leaders to actually use this platform to share what's on their heart as well too, on what they heard on the call, what's inspired them from the call. So let's see if we can get some. Let's see if we can mic check, guys, and see if we can get some people on this line here that's in the Hangout. I know we have Thomas here on the Hangout as well too. I'm seeing your name. Welcome to the call, my brother. But let's see if we can test out, guys, and get you guys in and hear each other. So QB, let's see if you can unmute. Let's see if I can hear you, Thomas. I also want you to check if you can hear Mr. QB as well too. Maybe it's something going on my end. I'm not sure, but go ahead, QB.
What about now? Can you hear me? No?
Yep.
On my end, QB, I can't hear you, but Mr. Thomas, can you hear QB?
Yes.
I can't hear him.
I can hear him.
Not sure if it's my end or not, but I'm not hearing anything. But Thomas, if you could tell us if you could hear QB, if so, that would be good. Or Mr. Thomas, if you want to unmute your lines, if there's something, but let me try to get my settings here. Let me just make sure that my stuff is running correct, guys, real quick here on my end. But we're excited, guys, and I can tell you there's a lot of buzz going on, guys, because people are in the inbox. They are asking, what is going on? What is all the buzz we're hearing? What is the buzz about? We're hearing a lot of noise right now, and we need to know, what's going on with that buzz. So we're excited about it, guys, and we want to definitely get you some of these leaders to be able to speak their piece and share what they do know. Mr. QB, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if that's on my end. But I'm going to check out my settings as well too to make sure that my hardware and everything is up and running so far as my sound and everything. I'm not sure if it's something on my end, but I would love to get your point of view on the updates because definitely you're one of the leaders in the market. You've been doing an amazing job at building a substantial organization. So let me see if I can get my volumes up. My stuff is up and running, guys, but not sure. Let's see. We have a chat here. Let's see. Mr. Thomas, if you're also, can you also type in that chat box? Let me know if you can hear QB.
Must be doing something wrong.
Mr. Thomas, are you able to hear anything or also as well too? Because I can't hear you. Are you speaking as well too? Go ahead and go in that chat box. Let's see if we can get your vocals together as well too.
Okay, I'm trying.
Not sure what's going on that end, Mr. QB. I can't
Right now.
hear anything on that end.
Sound. Hello, how about now? I see my levels, so
I can hear you loud and clear, QB out there, live in the flesh. I can hear
no, I just messed around with something and got it to work. It's always a little something they try to hang you up, but they can't stop the excitement right now. I tell you that. Um,
Absolutely, man. Go ahead and share your piece, man. What's been going on, man? How are you feeling about the call and the things coming down the pipeline?
well, I appreciate you first off for allowing me to share. Man, I'm on fire right now, honestly. I know this is what we've all been waiting on. I know me and you, we both come from from network marketing background a little bit, and we were a little bit used to something different than what we've been getting here with Solavei, which I was completely fine with that. I had no problem with the things that have taken place so far with Solavei. I can't say the same for a lot of other people. There's a lot of people who jump ship, but one thing that stood out to me is that our CEO Ryan Wirtz said that um, this is going to be something that's going to be a game changer. It's going to be something that's never been done before, and people, the members, will be rewarded for that. And he's sticking to it. I know some things aren't exactly how how they envisioned it, but I don't think there's any company that has started and can say that they 100% stuck to that plan that they put in place in the beginning. There's none. So I'm completely satisfied with some of the things that that have transpired to this point. What they've put on the table right now, from what I'm hearing, sounds incredible. My messages are blowing up. I'm sorry. Let me turn that off. It's just incredible just to hear. I think now we're going to have somewhere around like 9 ways that we're going to get paid or we're going to get compensated. We're going to have the car program. I mean, just the bonus money. I mean, it looks like there's going to be a significant amount of money on the table. And not only are we going to be able to earn, but now other people that have been looking at Solavei can say, well, man, this opportunity is appealing. It's attractive now. A lot of people, shied away from Solavei because they said, hey, there's not enough money. There's not enough money on the front side of this deal. I'm not going to come over here and work, and bust my behind and bring my team over and transfer all these people when there's no incentive there for us to do it. And Solavei's put that on the table now. And, the sky is really the limit. We can just, you can do whatever you want to do with Solavei now. If you want to make $100,000 a month with Solavei, they put it on the table. It's possible. So I think what we're going to see happen over the next, 60, 90 days, we're going to see a lot of people that left Solavei come running back. We're going to see a lot of people who've just been watching Solavei actually take part in Solavei and say, I want a piece of that. And we're right now at a place, we're in the best position because majority of us already have networks that have already grown. Even though I will say my network has decreased over over the last year, but we still have a lot of members that are still engaged. So we have a big advantage over the people who are looking at Solavei and touching it for the first time or seeing it for the first time. We have a great advantage there. So I'm excited, man. Rejuvenated. We needed this, honestly. Solavei needed it because I know there's a lot of people that were earning the $5 and $10, $20, $30 a month. It just wasn't enough money for those people to go out there and say, hey, let me go full time with this deal and let me put 100% of my time in it. People had to have other deals going on, whether it was jobs, other opportunities, little things on the side to be able to compensate for the type of income that they wanted to earn with Solavei because it wasn't available. So now we're going to see a lot of people that are going to say, hey, I can put 100% of my time into Solavei because the money is there, for me to be able to, take care of my family and take care of, whatever needs I need to take care of. So that's exciting. I know it just rejuvenated me, because I can't say that, I've been putting 100% into Solavei just because I've had to put time in some other things. But now I can say, hey, look, let's put our head down just like day one with Solavei And man, let's not even look up. Let's just run. And let's build so much momentum for the next 60, 90-day blitz. And I'm telling you, we can really set ourselves up for some significant income. And I'm talking looking at 6, 12, maybe 18 months, some financial freedom, because Solavei is making that possible. And I'm ready. I don't know about you, Mr. Robinson, and other people on the call, but I'm ready to crank up the meetings again. I'm ready to get the calls going, like it's day one. So I'm excited, man. I'll turn it back over to you.
Oh man, absolutely, and don't go anywhere, man, because we're gonna kind of bounce around with this deal, man, as some of the leaders chime in, man, because I know there's a lot of excitement going on right now, with all the changes and the buzzes and stuff, man. But what I really love the most, man, what I really love the most is that, and we've seen this, QB, we've seen this, Mr. Bradford, when you
You're
see
not
a
kidding.
vision and you buy into the vision, and others don't buy into the vision, and you continue to work that vision through all of the objections, through all the challenges, when it starts to get good, and when that good starts to get great, you'll find yourself in a position that most people would wish that they started, because now we have people, leaders that's coming in on this chat right here, who started through and faced all the challenges and built huge networks. When I was kind of looking at some of the things, and some of the things, guys, were not, you'll find out in that's coming down the pipeline. So this hangout is not going to cover all the details of what's going on, because obviously all of the details have not been released, guys. We're only going to speak about things that we can speak about. But what I can tell you is this: people who's been in Solavei building an organization, when the compensation plan switches over, have networks will instantly get raises and put themselves, possibly halfway through the comp plan. Okay, possibly already be setting themselves up a huge advantage to be closer to getting those Mercedes Benzes. They won't be starting off from scratch, and that's what we want people to understand. Listen, and we want you to know, even if you're, we know we're going to have new people and guests listening to this, we want you to know, listen, this is the rebirth, but it's still a great time and a position to get yourself involved with what's about to take place, because major things are about to take place in Solavei, guys. Like they say, you might have to take a couple steps back to make a major comeback, and that's what I believe that's taking place right now in Solavei. So I'm seeing another leader here on the line. We got a couple other leaders here. Miss Samara Shelton is on here, and I'm seeing Miss Amy Mittman is on here as well too, guys. Miss Mittman, I see that your line is actually unmuted. So congratulations on being on this hangout. Good to see you on the call. How do you feel about the changes? I'm not sure if you were able to hear the call, but how do you feel about the buzz and the things that have been going on, or is there any questions that you may have? I just want you to speak from the heart and what's on your mind with what you've heard about Solavei and your experience with Solavei and how Solavei has impacted your life. Are you there, Ms. Mittman? I think she's muted out. I'm not sure if she's able to speak. Maybe she's out and about. But if you are, you could definitely unmute, and let's see if we can get you to share with the people. I know we was having some mic issues, but I'm not sure if you're trying to speak or not. But I see your phone unmuted. But you might want to work on it if you definitely want to say some things. But Miss Shelton, I know you're there as well too. If you want to try to test out your mic, if you would like to share anything, definitely. If anything's on your heart that you would like to share, or your excitement, you could definitely unmute as well too. But we're excited, man. So let me ask you this, Mr. Quentin Bradford, because I know right now your mic is working. How have you spread it? Have you spread the word to some of your leaders in your organization? How is some of your leaders responding to some of the updates?
Well, I know I've got my other partner up in New York, Mr. Russo, Chris Russo. He's ecstatic. I mean, he's been really waiting on the whole deal, the electricity deal, to get going, because he came from a previous company where he did electricity. But when he found out about some of the things that was changing, he immediately, you know, just head over heels excited about what was going on. And that's just, I think a lot has to do with the comp plan, because that's what he was more accustomed to, was a networking style comp plan, a network marketing type of comp plan. So I know he's excited. He's got partners all over the place. So that's going to spread like a wildfire there once we really get that thing going. And a couple of other my leaders I haven't actually gotten in touch with just yet, but I know they've gotten word. I know a lot of people just over the last 6 months, a lot of things have changed. You know, a lot of people are, they're working full-time jobs, to bring in the extra income. They've got other opportunities going on. So I know a few things have changed with some people, but for the most part, people are excited. And I mean, you're gonna see some excitement like never before. You're gonna see people earn money like never before, and it's gonna get crazy. I can't wait.
Yeah, I was, knowing that, man, we've been through the trenches with the concept of understanding that at the beginning, Solavei, had the vision of impacting millions of lives, and we know that they put an opportunity out there for us to make decent income, but in our hearts, we wanted to have something that was going to be explosive, and to see that the CEO, Mr. Ryan Wirch, bought into the idea of the direct sales system. I just definitely, that excites me, because now the possibilities are there. The possibilities are there for people to make 6- and 7-figure incomes, and to know that there's like 8 ways you get paid. I mean, oh man, it's amazing, man. It's amazing to know that there's going to be so many ways of getting paid, and car programs. I mean, I know so many people right now are going to be so excited about the Biz program. How do you feel? And I'm not sure if you're there, Amy or Mr. Myers Shelton, but if you guys, if you are unmuted, and you can definitely test out your mics so I can integrate you guys into this conversation. If you do like, Miss Mittman, if you are there and your mic is working, definitely go ahead and try to speak something. But I know I have one of my good friends, Mr. Gerald Goldsmith on the line, and I want to welcome you to this live hangout as well, too, Mr. Goldsmith. And good to have you on here. And I definitely view you as someone who has the ability to do some great things, and excited to have you on this hangout with us. Because I definitely believe that there's some things that's coming into play. But so, Mr. Gerald, let me ask you really quickly here. What's your take on just, I know you don't know too much right now about what's going on, but what's your take so far as from the outside looking in? Because it's good to have you here, and I know that you're not, you're pretty much on the outside looking in, a networker who's involved in other businesses and stuff, but from the outside looking in, from, the few glimpse shots that you've been hearing, probably you've been hearing a little buzz from the outside looking in. What is the buzz like right now going on with Solavei?
First of all, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, my brother.
Okay, good. Hey, well, thanks for actually sending that post out. That's what actually sparked me to kind of get on board and kind of check to see what was going on. Yeah, Solavei, Solavei has a business model that when it started had a great idea, and like all great ideas, over time they evolve and get better. And with the mobile platform that's really getting ready to take place, Solavei is really positioning themselves to be in the forefront of.
Did we lose you, Mr. Gerald? I'm not sure if we lost you or not, but you went mute.
Leader, you hung in there. Oh, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now.
All right. Okay. And like yourself, one of the leaders that really, got involved and hung in there, and now you're one of the people that it's really going to be positioned for this big paradigm shift which is mobile marketing. So, yeah, I think it's a good thing. Where they're going, I'm not sure what's new coming down the pipe, but I can tell you one thing, that with the leadership, yourself and the other people, it's going to be a good thing, man. So I'm just kind of back in the back, kind of checking it out. I'm going to pay close attention. I do want to partner with you, because I am looking for something that's going to do one thing, that's create residual lifetime income. And when I say residual lifetime, I mean, for my children's children.
Right, right, right. And it's amazing to see what what Solavei is doing, because I can tell you this, one of the most powerful things, and I'm sure that all the other leaders that's involved in the company, one of the most powerful things that we do have, even when we went through our ups and our downs, and even when other companies came to compete and and had so much attraction, one of the most powerful pieces that Solavei always had was the consistency of the retention rate. Like, because it's mobile, that concept is so powerful, because even when we went through such a difficult time through all of the changings, we understand that Solavei is a new company. Anywhere between 1 to 5 years, it can be all kinds of chaos before things really start to smooth out, and I was prepared for that. But one thing I could say is, even when we face the most challenging times, I mean challenging times, and people could not endure that frustration of those times, the retention rate held tightly. Yes, the organization went down a little bit. Mobile, the concept behind people joining and all they had to do was do what they'd already been doing, which is pay their mobile bill. People left but didn't leave. It was like maybe they didn't work the business, but they're still in the business, and their habit is still paying the phone bill, because they're going to pay the phone bill regardless. So that has been such a powerful concept that has put us in the position to have this major head start. It's like Solavei is a rebirth right now. They're reborn again, but yet we've been in the deal a year and a half. So it's like we're a year and a half ahead of the game right now, and Solavei has just started. Because when we talk about the compensation plan, everything that Solavei had is completely gone. All of that is changing. Every ounce of the compensation plan is changing. It's not even nowhere close to the near. It is a direct sales type of philosophy that is driven, and it's empowering the builders to be able to make substantial income. And then there's a Benz program attached to it. So, man, I am so ecstatic about that, man. And I'm excited because there's a lot of leaders from other companies, that have been doing other companies that I know are going to come and revisit Solavei. Period, point blank, they are going to come, because Solavei got knocked down, they got back up, and now they are about to knock out some companies right now because of this evolvement, this whole shift that's about to take place. So I'm excited because, we're in position to really bring in some solid networkers now. Now we can really reach out to the networkers and say, hey, listen, you want it? We have it. It's here. You want to ride Mercedes-Benz? It's here. You want $20,000 a month? It's here. You want to become a multimillionaire? It's here. You want to be incentivized? You want to get incentives for recruiting? It's here. You want a strong residual income based off your organization? It's here. You want to have events, taking place to keep people inspired and keep people, in the synergy? It's here. You want to have perfect leadership, good leadership, which we've always had. It's here. You want to have professionalism? It's here. Some companies don't have professionalism. Solavei has always been professional. When you look at their software, when you look at their websites, when you look at their content, everything has been A+. So that's something that I really, really love, and I know that that's going to help us go to the next level too. So guys, Man, we're just excited about it. I don't know, Miss Mittman, are you there? Are you there? Is your mic working? You can try to bring yourself in, but I know Mr. Thomas. I think your mic is working, Mr. Thomas. Are you there? Mr. Thomas, are you there? Is anything you want to add, or do you want to share your feelings, or are you just on the hangout to hang out and kind of just not sure if we can hear you, but I think your mic is on. We can definitely hear you in the background, Mr. Thomas. So I'm not sure if you want to share or not, but if not, go ahead and mute that line out so we can keep a clear reception. But guys, we want you to understand that we're about to put this on overdrive, guys. We're about to move forward with what we've laid the foundation in Solavei. We're about to move forward with this vehicle, guys, because we want you to know that the changes are coming. And for everyone that's a part, maybe you're going to view this information or this video after it's been recorded, and maybe you're going to listen to it on a replay. We want you to know that, listen, it's time for you to take your organization to the next level. By August the 18th, guys, we encourage you all to become social sharers. You want to be a sharer. It is going to be in your best interest if you're a part of Solavei. Maybe you have 5 or 10 people in your network. Maybe you have 12 or 15 people in your network. Maybe you have 20 people in your network. Listen, over the next, I want to say, 15, 25 days or so, guys, how much ever time you have left, you want to go out there and go ballistic with your Solavei business. You want to become a sharer because it is going to be very beneficial for you come August the 18th, guys, when they roll out some announcements. Get ready, guys. The Benz program is coming, guys. People will be riding around in Mercedes Benzes on behalf of Solavei. People will be having substantial income on behalf of Solavei. And I'm excited for everyone, guys. Miss Mittman, I'm not sure what's going on with the microphone. Definitely not working, but I'm glad that you actually showed up to actually be able to at least listen and participate on it, on this webinar, and this Google Hangout. And we're going to continue to do these, guys, okay, to keep people engaged, to keep people informed. This is the first. This is definitely not the last, guys. Get ready, because we're going to put this thing on steroids. We're going to make sure that we're talking and having these Google Hangouts. We're going to plug in more leaders. More leaders are to come to share. I'm going to probably be doing another one, maybe even tomorrow, guys. So get ready. I might do one a little later on tonight, guys. Get ready. I want everyone to saturate your Facebook pages. I want your friends, your business partners, your networking buddies to understand that Solavei is coming. And we're coming by storm, guys. We're about to take this city. We're about to take the world by storm and be leading the charge. So, guys, we're not going to hold you too long. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I see we have somebody else popping back in. Not sure who that is. If anybody wants to share right now, go ahead and unmute if you want to share before we actually close this out. Miss Shelton, I see that we do have you popping in online. Is there anything that you would like to say as well too? If so, go ahead and mute your line, and we can give you to a couple minutes on your mind and your heart about Solavei. Is your mic working? All right, well, guys, that is my time. Thank you so much, guys. Remember, this is the time and this is the place for you to start the revolution, guys. Come be a part of the movement. If you're a part of the movement, guys, go out there, get this thing done. And like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top, because you deserve to win. Good night and God bless. And I will see you guys on the next Google Hangout. Be prepared. I'll be sending out text blasts. I'll be putting it in our Dream Team group, guys. I'll be putting content on Facebook, so you guys will know when to plug in to hear the next leaders that's going to share about the updates and everything that's going on with Solavei. So go out there, get this thing done, guys, and you deserve to win.